One issue that unites the entire political class in India, apart from their salary hike, is the woes of the farmer. Ask any politician, they're all afraid of the wrath of the farmer. And this response is not unique to India. Ditto in Europe, farmers can bring governments to their knees. Leaders of two major European countries are learning this the hard way. Farmers in France and Germany are angry, so much so that they drove their trucks into Paris and Berlin to shut down those cities. Here's what happened.
This is not a truck rally. Farmers in two major European nations are angry, and they are using their trucks to amplify their campaign. It happened first in Berlin. Thousands of farmers from across Germany descended on this city on Wednesday. Every car in central Berlin came to a standstill. Roads were blocked, and according to one estimate, about 10,000 farmers with 5,000 tractors drove into Berlin. They are angry about the new environmental limits being planned by Angela Merkel's government. A series of proposals are in the works. They will tighten the restrictions on the use of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, and groundwater. The farmers are not happy about this.
If it goes on as it's currently planned, agriculture in Germany will disappear and everything will be imported from abroad. And that is not at all what the population wants.
Farmers in France are miffed with their government as well. Paris is witnessing an unprecedented influx of trucks. They are protesting against French President Emmanuel Macron's policies.
We need to review all the agreements which have been made and above all prioritize shorter supply chains so that there's room for us, and try and put a stop to agri-bashing. There might not be any actual measures, but the government has to help us make the consumer understand that our agriculture is safe for everyone to eat.
The agriculture sector of Europe at large is facing problems of its own. For the younger generation, farming has limited appeal. Family farming represents the bulk of European agriculture. Family farms hold the key to Europe's food supply, but that could be at risk. The European Union has taken several policy initiatives for the farming sector. They even extend subsidies. The European Union spends $65 billion a year to subsidize agriculture. But a report earlier this month claimed that most of this money ends up in the wrong hands. Corruption has seeped into Europe's farm program. Strongman oligarchs are the biggest beneficiaries of subsidies. Further, curbs and restrictions are making things worse. Protests by farmers in Europe are becoming too frequent. And in October, thousands of truck-driving farmers converged in The Hague. They too were angry with their own governments. European governments are coming up with new rules to curb carbon emissions. A lot of them place fresh restrictions on farmers. But the farmers have begun staging blockades in these. Any major escalation could hurt Europe's entire food supply. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.